hated everything about the church. I hated the people in it. I thought they were all hypocrites. They all hated us. I struggled every day. I mean, there was no meaning in my life. It was without meaning. It was without hope. It was dismal. It was this. I was so torn inside. There was just no happiness. I tried to fill that hole in my soul with drugs. I tried to fill it with women. I tried to fill it with parties. I tried to fill it with fitting in at school, and none of it worked for me. I mean, I could get high and feel happy for like an hour, and then as soon as I came down, it was gone. I haven't really told many people this, but I was planning to kill myself. If not the week that I got saved, then sometime soon. And I've just been doing all these terrible, terrible things. And my cousin Eric is back there in the back. He'd been going to a Bible study. He was a good Christian. I saw him and I was like, there's something different about this guy. There's something different. He's not like everybody else at parties. He's not like all these people that just party and try to have fun. But when the drugs wear off and the party's over and everybody's gone, they're just sitting there staring at the floor, wondering why they're not happy, just like I was. And I started going to these Bible studies out of a sense of atonement to try to, felt like I knew what I was doing was wrong. I was doing all these terrible, terrible things. And I started going to these Bible studies and I started hearing the word, you know. I just started, when you hear truth, you know it. It just had that ring of truth to it. And I started going more and more, and I was like, I like this. I like the way it makes me feel when I go here. There's something here. There's something to it. And there's just something about these people. They're special. There's something there. And I wanted it. I wanted what they had. I wanted God, this creator of the universe, creator of all things that are holy, all things that have ever been, all things that will be, all things that are now. Everyone sitting in this room. I wanted him on my side. I wanted him to have my back. But I couldn't bring myself to believe. I went to the Bible studies, and no matter how hard I tried, I just had an analytical mind, whatever you want to call it. I just argue with logic, science. Why? No, it's not possible. This can't be. There can't be a holy creator who created me and loves me. He loves me. He loves all of you. He loves every single one of us. And I read this book by an intellectual giant of the 20th century. His name's C.S. Lewis. He wrote the Chronicles of Narnia. That's what he's most famous for. But the book that I read is called Mere Christianity. And this guy, he takes the logic that I use as a tool against God, saying, no, there can't be a God. He took that logic and he turned it into a tool for salvation. He just used my thought processes, everything that I use to say, no, God can't be real, it's impossible, no, never. And he turned it all around on me. He made me see, yes, there is a creator. Yes, he loves us. Yes. And when I did that, I had the belief, I had the faith, and I believed in my heart. I got saved July 15th, sitting on the couch with that guy right back there. And let me tell you something. From that day that I got saved, that I accepted Jesus Christ, yes, you died for me on that cross for all my sins. And guys, let me just stop right there for a second. Jesus Christ died for each and every one of you. He was literally nailed to a cross. He was killed. He was beaten. He was spit on. He loves us so much. The Lord, the creator of the universe, made himself vulnerable. He put himself in human form for us. That's how much he loves us. At any moment, he could take away the pain. At any moment, he could call down legions of angels and stop all that. But he bared through all that because of us. He loves us that much. Every single, not just me, not just some people in the crowd, every single person that's ever been born, every single person that will ever be born. He took all of our sin because he loves us. And ever since that day, it's like I strapped myself to a rocket and my life has gone straight through the roof. Let me tell you, like God has blessed me. Like I'm going, like before I was saved, I was just pointless. I was living in iniquity. My life had no meaning. There was nothing. I would contemplate, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? There's no reason to it. Now I know why I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to get more souls to further the kingdom of God. I know that I was created for a purpose by a creator who loves me, who loves all of us equally. He doesn't love me any more than he loves you. He doesn't love me any less than he loves you. There's nothing I could do or say that can make him love me more, because his love is so incomprehensible. He loves us so much that we can't, it's like a vast ocean. It's like all the sand on the beaches all around the world times 1,000, all the stars in the sky. It's just insane how much, and I've only even touched on it, just scratched the surface of his love, and it blinds me almost with it. And I'm going to college now. He's just, I moved up here, like that retreat Joel's talking about. He told me about that. I got saved, and I said, I'm going on that. I'm doing it. I had that fire in me. And I went on this retreat, and the day I went, the day that we call send-off, where we go, I bought a house up in here in Cleveland, an apartment, really. That guy back there, Eric, he's my roommate, and we paid the rent. Somehow we got the money. Neither one of us has jobs. It was God's plan. We got $450. No job, nothing. We just got it. All right? Yeah. Thank you. I bought that apartment, and me and Eric, we're not the best strategizers in the whole world. All right. We didn't have food, a single dish in there, water, nothing. And our pantry, I'm gonna take a picture and put it on Facebook. Our pantry is so stocked right now. Yeah, I'm gonna. We're gonna be fat. It's gonna be crazy. Next time you see me, hey, what's up? Right now. It's gonna be insane. Let me testify. Let my testimony let you know God is real and he loves us. He has blessed me so much. It's insane. I can't walk to Captain D's without getting blessed by God. Me and Eric, I don't know if you guys know J.R. Fulbright. He owns all the Captain D's or whatever in Cleveland. He gave us a card that said, hey, I'm J.R. Fulbright. Sign this card, give them some food. So we had these coupons. We're walking to Captain D's today. And we're walking, and the car stops in front of us. We're like, what's going on? We're about to have to fight somebody? No, it was Ryan May's dad. Ryan Mays, raise your hand. It's his dad, all right? He can testify that I'm telling the truth. His dad pulls over, and he's like, what are you boys doing? And we're like, we're about to go to Captain D's. He's like, well, you want to ride? And we're like, sure, I want to walk to Captain D's, sure. And so we get in the car.